For too many years, we have watched the current Liberal government dismantle and destroy what so many Canadians, more directly Ontarians, have built and patriotically respected and defended. My own concerns started to be voiced June 3rd, 2015, when I created the group Remove Kathleen Wynne from Office. It came about because I was gathering so much evidence of corruption and total conflict of interest towards us, I had to keep track of it. Also to provide other residents with information and understanding of what is happening in our province. The group grows larger every day. The evidence is gathered more and more each day. Here are some of the highlights from that group. The definition described in the Canadian Encyclopedia.ca defines conflict of interest as a form of political corruption which is becoming universally condemned. Although all corruption constitutes a type of conflict of interest, the terms refer to corruption arising from the conflict between the actions of an individual office holder and the public interest. Examples include having a financial interest which may benefit from an official's decision or vote. In some cases, taking a job in the private sector with a firm which one has dealt with as a public official. Seems pretty straightforward, no?
Could be.
Now, I've collected a lot of information, a lot of links, a lot of people have posted things on the group too. But when I first started this group, June 3rd, 2015, I picked up a couple tidbits of information, and one of them was reports from the Ombudsman. Now, the Ombudsman is a government website. The ombudsman.on.ca is a government website created to allow the Ombudsman of Ontario to interact with the people of Ontario. It is the job of the Ombudsman to keep an eye on the government and step in if there are any problems or concerns. Well, he tried, and I'll get to that. I would like, at this time, to quote what the Ombudsman of Ontario stated. However, when I went to retrieve the documentation from the government website this morning, the articles were taken down. 4 articles, to be exact, of documents of what the Ombudsman at the time was stating and warning us about, the residents of Ontario, about our government, before he was dismissed. So maybe, if Kathleen Wynne is around, she could answer this question. And this is something that is just brought forth today. This is something that I've been gathering up for a year, and I wanted to put it in my speech. And nobody really knows that it's not there, except for when I went to go get that actual document, our own government document, and it's gone. And it incriminated Wynne, and she's up to her no good antics again. Have you seen the videos and the answers she gives her fellow politicians? Now, I have a link here that I would like to share. Sorry, I got a few of them.
I got it. Everybody's got a video.
On June 3rd, the Globe and Mail states, and I quote, Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne has pulled an iron curtain over Hydro One, ensuring one of the largest privatizations in province's history will unfold in secret. The Liberals' omnibus budget bill passed a final vote in legislation on Wednesday. The legislation, which will allow the government to start selling off the Crown Corporation on the stock market later this year, which is now being done, contains a raft of clauses that remove the public oversight of the company. The bill strips the Provincial Auditor General, Financial Accountability Officer, Ombudsman, and several other independent watchdogs of their right to investigate Hydro One and resolve customer complaints. It also bars freedom of information requests and shields Hydro One employees' salaries from the sunshine list of provincial workers earning more than $100,000. These are all facts. I try not to post anything. There's lots of people that put posts on the group, and I try to weed it out. I like to get reliable sources. Sorry. How are politicians even able to pass bills like this? How are they able to change the rules to fit their needs and agenda? Something desperately needs to be done. We are the only ones that can do such a thing. Make it so our government is accountable for its actions. They should be stripped of duty, salary, and any income